Can you read? Good. Then you can read The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy. You could read it at home, on your lunch break, in the bathroom. Don't lie. You know you do that. You could read it on a long flight. The kind where you've already finished the movie, eaten the tiny pretzels, and the stranger next to you is sleeping on your shoulder, drooling. You could read it in line, at the DMV, at your cousin's wedding, or hiding from your boss in the supply closet. Anywhere you can hold a book, you can hold this one. And once you start, you'll probably forget to put it down. The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy, available on Amazon. The link is in the show notes. Bring snacks.
Start the problem, start the clock.
I say yo homeboy.
What?
I say yo homeboy.
What?
We in trouble, Jack. Push that
Yeah,
button.
we
Start show.
are.
Blow this shit up.
Here I go. Wait. Blammo! Orale! What's up, homies? Welcome to the Chino and Homeboy podcast. It's another sacrilegious Sunday, and you know what we are gonna fucking do.
Sinning and killing and skeeting. Not necessarily in that order, but you know what I mean.
Eating? Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's right. That's exactly what we're going to do.
So, brace yourself. I know you don't pay attention to the news.
You're right.
Hey Jones is indisposed. He's feeding the toilet as far as we're concerned. But
are you sure he didn't die again?
I'm positive.
All right.
But whatchamacallit? Brace yourself. But our Secretary of War said that we are giving Qatar in an Air Force base in Idaho.
Wait.
As a Navy veteran, how does that make you feel?
Hold on. Wait. Let me get this straight. I'll answer your question. Just let me get this straight. A foreign power, a sovereign foreign power is going to have
a sovereign foreign kingdom, to be exact.
I'm sorry. A foreign sovereign kingdom is going to have sovereign land here in Kaunas?
In Idaho. And it's not an embassy. Because an embassy, for all intents and purposes, is sovereign territory. But this is not an embassy. This is a military base where Qatar is going to have F-16 Falcons flying over Idaho.
How do I feel about this? I think Dick Breath has lost his mind. I don't
Trump
see.
Approved. By the way, Trump approved this. He approved this, so it's just as much Trump as it is Pete Hogsbreath.
What I don't. I guess what I'm having trouble reconciling is the why. Like, so we're giving it to Qatar.
Dude, don't you remember? The official story is because they were so instrumental in negotiating the peace deal between Hamas and Israel. But it's really because they gave Donald Trump a fucking $400 million or billion dollar plane?
Million.
So that they can retrofit that bitch into an Air Force One?
that still doesn't justify giving a sovereign kingdom who most likely has hostile intentions, right, towards us. I mean, let's be fair. Qatar is a what country? A theocratic country, are they not? Are they? No, they're not theocratic. They're a kingdom. But
Yes,
uh,
they're a Muslim
but
country, though, and I believe
right,
that they lean very hard on that religion, or at least
yes. So
on
it's a kingdom,
some
but it's
extreme version of that religion.
a kingdom by name, just like Saudi Arabia. You know,
Yes,
run by a family of fundamentalists,
more or
right?
less.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
essentially that's brass tacks. That's essentially what it is. And so, I don't understand why we would do that. It makes
I already told you, because Donald Trump got a shiny new fucking plane.
well, and
America's
this what
for
doesn't
sale, bro.
and I guess so. In I know what you mean, and yes, you said it, but it doesn't make any sense.
It
For
makes
what?
perfect sense.
What? Well, if I put if I take my logic hat off and put my red MAGA hat on, then yes, it would make sense. But unfortunately, I can't do that. I can't just take this genius hat off. You know what I mean? Like any more that I can take my licensed pet and my exotic pet and lethal weapon
Yeah.
away from me. I'm rather attached to them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yes.
it just doesn't make any sense.
Strategically, they're saying it's so that it's easier to conduct exercises with Qatar. You know, a long-standing fucking ally of the United States since World War II, right? I don't know.
What?
Before I continue that, let me make sure.
Yeah, I
Let's
would consult
see.
Jaime.
Jaime?
I mean, I'm inclined to agree with you. You know, I'm inclined to agree with that. The tone that you said that in. You know what I mean?
So Qatar has been an ally with the United States since 1972, following Qatar's independence in 1971. If you can call it independence.
Right.
The alliance was
And
strengthened in the war to liberate Kuwait. Qatar began hosting the U.S. military at the Al Udeid Air Base. At 9/11, Qatar deepened its counterterrorism cooperation and has since played an active role in regional security efforts. In 2021, Qatar USA 2021 Year of Culture was celebrated to mark the 50th anniversary of sexual relations with us. President Joe Biden designated Qatar as a major non-NATO ally. Non-NATO ally, even. Qatar has become a key diplomatic mediator in regional conflicts, particularly between Israel and Hamas. Why can't we conduct operations there in Qatar where they are more likely to fucking happen?
Why
do they need air base here? Are they prepared? Are we going to war with North Korea or something that we're going to need foreign air bases in the United States as jump off points? I thought that's why we had aircraft carriers.
I don't know, bro. This just sounds. Is this really happening in the really real world, or
yes,
are you fucking?
It's the really real world. Yes. Yeah, it is. It is a really real world.
I don't fucking get it, but
yep, it's fucking weird, man.
You know what?
Like I said, as a former member of the United States Navy, the world's greatest fucking navy. How do you feel about this?
You know, when you put it that way, I feel like I feel like jizz. That I can't. That's disgusting, bro. You just you essentially yeah, like I can't help but think of Skeet Skeet now. Thanks. But as as one of the uh sperm, I guess, spermatozoa that inhabit or served in Uncle Sam's great big dick. Um, I'm a little irritated. I'm more confused than anything, but also irritated.
Right.
So yeah, it's like watching someone jump off someplace really, really fucking high. You know they're gonna get hurt, but you can't help but watch it. You know,
Yeah.
because it's either gonna be funny or tragic, probably both. Either way, like you don't want to miss it. You know,
Yeah. Interesting times, man.
I mean, I'll
Interesting
say,
times.
I mean, you got people chopping their pee-pees off, and people identifying as a pumpkin or whatever the fuck. You know what? It's
Which, by the way, those costumed furries are doing the Lord's work in Portland, confronting ICE in those costumes. It's amazing.
I could write erotica about this. but here's my question. Would that qualify as bestiality?
That is a good fucking question.
Because if they're furries,
We'll have
not
to save that
exactly
question
human, right?
We'll have to save that question for when Hate Jones gets here.
Hopefully you remember, because I am probably gonna forget.
Oh, I'm gonna remember, maybe.
Because I am now extremely high.
Yeah. Well,
I just smoked the shit out of this joint.
well, strap yourself in, because to top it all off, to topple this news about Qatar getting an air base, an Air Force base in Idaho, active duty military service members are starting to miss their paychecks and go broke.
Okay.
They're now
All right.
standing in line for handouts.
Unemployment?
No. They can't get unemployment.
I know, that's why I said it.
Yeah, they're in food lines. It's like communist Russia right now.
Okay, see, now I'm irritated. No, now I'm pissed, actually, because the government is shut down. And because of that, our veterans are going without.
Yes.
And then you're gonna let a foreign sovereign entity have dominion over a piece of our territory. Like, the reason I ask, is this the really real world, is because this feels like the fucking Twilight Zone. It's not the weed. I promise I don't think it's the weed, right? It just feels very fucking strange. It's surreal almost. It's like a David Lynch movie. You know what I mean? Like, and I say that in the worst way.
Right.
Because look, I love David Lynch, but at least his shit, like, even if it doesn't make sense half the time, it's still beautiful to look at. This shit though, like, come on, bro. Nah, this shit pisses me off. I can't. Yeah. This is some serious fuck shit.
Right? Isn't it amazing? Oh my God. I'm telling you, we are living in one fucked up country. And I want you to know that Donald Trump's top concern was
Immigration.
he's big mad that he did not get the Nobel Peace Prize, and Obama got one for quote unquote doing nothing. I don't think he knows Obama got two.
Well, he's gonna be really pissed once he hears it from us.
That's
Hey,
right.
he got two.
That's right.
Wait, hold on. What did Obama get the Nobel Peace Prize for?
Being cool.
I mean, he's not wrong then by saying he did it for doing nothing.
Let's see.
You know what I mean? Because he's, you know what I mean? Like, look, man, he's not full black, but he can still say the N-word. Like,
Okay, so
Obama's cool in my book.
what, man? I don't want to subscribe, bitch.
What?
Just tell me why Obama. All right, Obama received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2009. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say for what. That was Wikipedia
I mean,
too. Like,
you
what
just
the
said
fuck?
for being cool.
Oh, for his
I mean, that-
extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation between peoples.
Yeah, okay. All right. Now, what was Donnie thinking he did to deserve the Nobel Peace Prize?
What is it? Getting this peace deal done between Hamas and Israel.
Peace deal?
Yeah.
Remind me what deal they agreed on that
They
is
nominated.
such a
They
big deal?
nominate. They what is it? They agreed to a ceasefire so far. They haven't agreed to anything else. Just a ceasefire and returning the fucking the Israeli hostages home.
Okay.
Oh, apparently Obama only has one peace prize. And only two presidents have, let's see, Theodore Roosevelt got a Nobel Peace Prize, Woodrow Wilson got one, and Jimmy Carter, who was awarded one decades after he left the White House. That's it. There's only been 4 presidents out of all of them that have won the Nobel Peace Prize.
What did Teddy Roosevelt win it for? Having the biggest dick in the world?
I
it's
mean,
Teddy
he did
fucking
survive an
Roosevelt.
assassination attempt.
Just saying. I mean, all right, cool. What did Woodrow Wilson do?
He was, let's see, Theodore Roosevelt. Woodrow Wilson was probably the League of Nations, dude. All right. Theodore Roosevelt was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1906 for his successful mediation of the Russo-Japanese War. This made him the first American to win a Nobel Prize.
Okay.
That's Teddy Roosevelt. I didn't know this was going to turn into a fucking history lesson. Yep. Woodrow Wilson was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his role in establishing the League of Nations after World War I.
All right.
And let's just do Jimmy Carter for shits and giggles. Jimmy Carter awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his decades of work promoting human rights, democracy, and peaceful conflict resolution through the Carter Center.
You
So, yeah.
know, I'm sure a lot of people don't know how the Nobel Prizes came about.
Do you know?
Do you know? I do, as a matter of fact. Yes. Alfred Nobel is credited for basically the invention of dynamite, right?
Nice.
And it made significant. It made significant, or using dynamite made construction and mining and all this other shit that would have required a ton of time and effort and energy to accomplish. Well, they were able to do it in a much quicker way because of dynamite. So the thing was,
just for the culture, after dynamite was invented, people went ham with it, just so you know.
Right. And one of his, so because of the amount of people that died from dynamite,
right, because
he
they were
said,
going ham with it.
Because they were going ham with it, because people are gonna people.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna, like, why the fuck do you think ChatGPT or any of these large language models that people use always turn it up to 11? Because that's what we're fucking teaching it to do. We're giving it data. Like, we're the ones who are giving it,
literally training it to go fucking ham.
Like, and right, exactly. And the other thing, like, if you think about it, right, who else are we gonna model these fucking things before or under?
Right.
You know what I mean? So in any case, what was I talking about? What was I talking about?
I don't know. I started thinking about that Fight Club quote about if we're models for God or whatever.
What does
or
that
our dads,
say about God?
Yeah, if we are models for God, what does that say about God?
Yeah, no. If our fathers are our models for God, then what does that say about God?
Right. There you go.
But yeah.
I mean, aren't we ChatGPT's
turning it up to 11?
Daddy?
Yeah. No, exactly. Like, turning it up to 11. That was the point, right?
Yeah.
Like, going ham with dynamite, turning it up to 11. And he made so much money with dynamite that he felt guilty at the same time, like, with the amount of people that were taken by it, like accidents and shit like that. So that's when it established the I think the Nobel Institute.
I think so, yeah.
I don't remember. Or Foundation, Nobel Foundation.
Yeah.
And
what a very Scandinavian thing to do.
I know, right?
I feel bad.
I don't remember.
Feel bad that dumb fucks died because of their own stupidity around fucking dynamite.
I mean, yeah.
Or other people's stupidity, because that's essentially how people fucking die. Either one of you was stupid. One of you put on your stupid hat that fucking day.
Like, hold on. So that begs the question then, right? Like, who's dumber? The dude who led him to the dude who jumped to his death, or the fool who followed him? Right?
Right.
So in any case, yeah, turning it up to 11. Yeah.
Which Donald Trump is very apt to do with everything. So, you've heard about these National Guard deployments, right?
The ones that keep on getting blocked by
that is correct.
Federal judges.
That is correct.
Not the only reason I know that is because I saw one recently.
Okay.
And
right.
I wasn't high at the time, so I remember.
Right. Well, Texas's National Guard, the Gravy SEALs, showed up, and they got blocked.
Which team is this?
Huh? The Gravy
Oh
SEALs.
no, you said meal. You said meal team 6 is Bev Group.
Meal
That's
Team
right.
6. That's in Portland, and Gravy SEALs are in Chicago
In
right
Texas.
now.
Oh, okay.
They're from
Okay.
Texas, but they're in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, uh, I think Trump is gonna try and do the Insurrection Act, man. I think he's gonna try and do it. They're already arresting people for no good reason off the fucking streets. Like they recently arrested a journalist, and their reasoning was ICE did, and their reasoning was for inciting violence or some shit like that. I forget the charge, but she
How
was
did this
arrested.
journalist do that? By writing it?
Yes, just by existing, being a journalist. Yeah, yeah.
My goodness.
There was a woman that was shot 5 times by ICE because ICE simply said that she was trying to block them in, putting them in danger, some security issue. It's now coming out that they just smoked her for no good reason.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's some fuck shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is some fuck shit for real, bro. I'm telling you. But
what's
but
interesting? Hold on.
yeah.
What's interesting to me is one of my history teachers back in the day, like 7th or 8th grade, used to tell me, if you go to Mexico, the federales will shoot you and then ask questions later. Like,
Yes.
damn, shoot your ass and then go, hey man, why was you looking at me like that?
Right.
It feels like that, right? Like, it feels like, I don't know, it just feels like we are living at that time, like, or in
We are.
that place that he was describing.
We are.
It's-
We
This is insane.
totally are, dude. We totally are.
What the fuck what is happening?
Well, Trump's being a fucking idiot. And I don't think it's Trump. I mean, Trump's a fucking moron. But I think there's a shadow president.
That's, you know what? I'm not sure how I feel about this. Because I'm not sure I like it, because now we're adding a new a new variable in, and that's a whole nother dimension that we have to account for. And I'm already disinterested in politics, that this is just gonna turn me off completely. I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a fort. I'm gonna be in it for the next fucking 4 to 8 years, smoking weed. Let me know if you need me. I'll be in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just I'll make a fort, a blanket fort, and just leave me the fuck alone. Like, I will not be bothered unless World War III or the zombie apocalypse is imminent. I don't give a shit about your politics. I don't. Just let me smoke my weed.
Well, I don't know how much you're going to be able to enjoy that weed, because let's see here. Bam. Where'd it go?
What's it say? I just want to let y'all know that everything works at Little Timmy's house.
What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Add to stage. Booyah! All right. It says a teacher assigned homework on the life and legacy of Charlie Kirk, and the questions are going viral. Here we have some
Hold on.
video.
Hold on. Wait. Before you continue, the life and legacy of Charlie Kirk.
Yes.
That's what it said. Okay.
Yes.
So I don't see anything inherently wrong with that statement. I guess how you answer that question is gonna be influenced and informed by your own personal biases.
Well, it is a 5th grade assignment.
Okay. Never mind. I retract my previous statement. This is bullshit.
Yeah. Didn't you hear that part about me? Hold on. Let me repeat. A teacher assigned homework on the life and legacy of Charlie Kirk.
Well, okay. Because a teacher, if you're okay, so this is what I mean by it'll show how you answer that question will show certain things about you. But in any case, I don't see anything necessarily wrong about that question if, let's say, it was high school, because you could answer that, right, either way. So, like, that question doesn't necessarily mean this is pro Charlie Kirk or pro or anti Charlie Kirk. It's just, what do you think about fucking? It's a question. It's a neutral question. But the fact that it was assigned in 5th grade.
All right, here's a true or
Yeah.
false quiz for these 5th graders. Charlie Kirk was born in 1993. True or false?
I don't know. True.
He founded Turning Point USA when he was 20 years old. True or false?
I don't know. False.
True or false? He was a committed Christian and his faith guided his life.
That sounds true to me.
Observing the Sabbath each week had no impact on Charlie Kirk's life or family.
False.
You see no problem with these questions from a public
I do.
school? Okay.
I do.
I'm
I
just
do.
saying.
Well, okay, because I thought it was like an essay question, right? Because which is why initially, I thought there's nothing inherently wrong with this question, because
Here's my question. All right.
Mhm.
Charlie Kirk isn't important enough to even be a homework assignment for any fucking grade.
Social studies maybe, but like I said, not 5th grade.
He is now.
Like, oh shit, Hey Jones is alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was done feeding the toilet. That's what we told
Okay,
the audience
cool.
you were doing.
Well, I heard a pastor, a white female pastor, saying that she had a vision and Charlie Kirk was in heaven riding horses with Jesus, and Jesus
I heard
gave him
about
a
this shit.
ranch.
What?
No shit. White racists have found their new Jesus. It's Charlie Kirk.
All right, first of all, Charlie Kirk is not in fucking heaven, right? Because there is no such thing as heaven. We all found that out during the fucking rapture. Nobody got raptured.
Yep. These motherfuckers are full of shit, man.
Did nobody get
look,
raptured, or did they? And we just don't know.
Oh, no one got raptured.
But how maybe it's set up that we don't remember. It's like, the snap and the MCU, but nobody remembers it.
The snap, huh? Let's just keep on adding some more complications to this. Yeah.
Okay, you want to know? I have something. Do you want to know why Charlie Kirk is white racist Jesus?
Because he
Why?
was racist?
And he's white?
No. Well,
And
yes
Christian?
and yes, but even better.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me remove mine.
Yes, thank you. So this is what's his name? Ramaswamy
Vivisect rams his shawarma.
getting his nigga wake up call. So this is old footage, but it explains a lot.
Jesus Christ is God, and there is no other God. He is part of the Holy Trinity, and any other God is a demon, and it's false. How can you represent the constituents of Ohio who are 64% Christian if you are not a part of that faith? If you are an Indian, a Hindu, coming from a different culture, different religion than those who founded this country, those who grew this country, built this country, made this country the beautiful thing that it is today, what are you conserving? You are bringing change. I'll be 100% honest with you. Christianity is the one truth.
Christian voices should be
What?
the main voice of America, and I want to know basically why you seem to be, and I don't mean to be horribly offensive, but why you seem to be masquerading as a Christian.
Familiar with the Ten Commandments?
You call yourself a Hindu, but you also call yourself Christian.
I don't call myself Christian. I call myself a Hindu. I'm not running to be pastor of Ohio. I'm running to be governor of Ohio, and I didn't run to be pastor of America. I ran to be president of the United States of America. What's your faith?
I'm a Christian. I'm a follower of Jesus.
Great. Do you believe in the Holy Trinity? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit?
I think a lot of people here do. So
Good. And that doesn't make you a polytheist, does it?
probably not. No.
Great. So in my
Wow.
faith, I believe
Wow.
there's one true God. He resides in all of us, and he appears in different forms, but it's one true God. So I'm an ethical monotheist. That's the way I would describe my faith. Do you think it's inappropriate for someone who's a Hindu to be, say, a U.S. president?
No, I think it's no. Well,
You be honest.
isn't Hinduism?
Because you're an Indian.
I can ask yourself that Hinduism believes in Shiva and what is it? The flute god. I forget.
Right, Krishna, who's you're thinking of.
Yeah, Krishna. But isn't Charlie Kirk's organization founded on Christian values as well? And isn't the United States of America also, based on what Protestantism is, based on how those values are? Wouldn't that contradict what your beliefs are?
Like I said, I'm not here to justify my faith to you any more than you are to me. But what I do share is the value set this country was founded on. And I think that it's really important that we not reinvent the founding of this country and what it was actually all about.
Jesus.
And that's why Charlie Kirk is their white Jesus.
Because he was racist.
No,
And he was Christian.
and he got murdered.
And that guy's Hindu.
But more so that white Christians believe Christianity is white.
Uh-huh.
They believe the principles this country was founded on, which it wasn't. There's nothing
Right.
in the Bible about free speech, the right to bear arms, or any of that shit. So none of their principles, even if their principles was correct, right? Then why is there a separation from church and state? Because now they're
Right.
pushing for a white Christian theocracy.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't even know what principles this country was actually founded on.
Here's
It's getting bleached.
Hold up,
History is
hold
getting
up.
bleached.
yeah, hold up. Let me give you let me set these Charlie Kirk stands straight. All right, Charlie Kirk is not Jesus. Okay, because if he was Jesus, he'd already be back by now, and he's not. He's
That
gone.
means I'm Jesus.
He's dead
I'm
as a
Jesus.
fucking. He is dead as. See, yeah, you're more Jesus than Charlie Kirk is. You died and came back. Charlie Kirk is not Jesus. Hey Jones is Jesus, and Jesus was a brown man with curly hair, bronze skin. He's described that way in the fucking Bible.
Actually,
Yeah,
burned bronze, which
Oh,
is tantamount to black.
Now, if they say in that book,
so he actually has an N-word pass.
my father was a carpenter.
Duh.
Man, see, look at that.
Even Jesus could say the N-word and Chino can't.
You know what? You know what? No, here. Goddamn, you're fucking up my highlight because that was funny. That's good. That's good. I'm totally willing to start the cult of Hate Jones.
Let's get it going.
I mean, we should.
Okay. All right. As long as we don't have to change the name of the podcast to the
No, we
Cult of
don't.
Hate Jones podcast, I'm all
Nope.
for it.
I'm gonna make T-shirts of Hate Jones wearing that ski mask in the alleyway, you know, like with his hands and arms mid gesticulation, you know, and in the bottom it's gonna say the Cult of Hate Jones. Fuck them kids.
That's my motto.
And ice, them white ice motherfuckers are appropriating it, son.
Very
Man,
much so. Too much. It was funny.
that's so white of them.
Okay. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see the violent protests? Oh wait, I have to remove that. The violent protests in Oregon. It is super fucking violent. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. All right.
Consider
Check
me
it out.
roast.
Me too.
People in blow-up costumes dancing to the music.
You
Why does
know,
it sound like Miami in there? Are you sure this isn't Bourne?
I actually saw other footage of them being harassed by cops.
There was one where I saw a frog getting pepper sprayed.
Yeah.
I saw that one.
Hold on. Oh, wait. This is
Well,
what you
my
talked about
thing
earlier,
is,
right?
Those people in them air suits can be holding all kind of weaponry inside.
Oh, hey Jones, I was
The
supposed to
best
ask you this
Trojan
question.
horse ever.
I was supposed to ask you.
So you're
this
saying there
question.
could be a suicide vest in there somewhere?
I was thinking more like a Mac 10.
Hey Jones, I have a question.
I got answers.
I was supposed to ask you this when you got here
Yes, my child.
because it relates to don't fucking patronize me. All right,
It's
Ginger,
your
don't
fault. You
patronize
started the
me.
Church of Hate Jones. It's your fault. You only have you to blame.
I said the cult.
Thank
All right.
you, Moses.
The cult.
Okay. Thank you, Jim.
Look. Oh, wait, is this Jonestown? What the fuck?
Yes, it
If that's
is.
the case,
Hey, Jonestown.
you know what? No, I'm good. I rebuke the cult of Hate Jones because I'm not drinking this goddamn Kool-Aid. But
Hate Town. And it's Hate
Haterade. Haterade. I forgot my fucking thing I was gonna say.
You rebuke the Church of Hate Jones or the cult of
Well,
Hate
before
Jones.
that.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, questions. Okay. The question I was supposed to ask you is,
Oh, that's right.
is free sex considered bestiality?
In the book of hate, yes.
Well, I don't give a shit about the book of hate. I just rebuked you. Remember?
I'm just saying.
But Hey
So-
Jones has spoken.
Legally, no. In my world, yes. It's like legally in California, getting an abortion is not murder. But, Christians say otherwise.
It's just like look, in the book of Hate Jones, right? Having sex with a midget is pedophilia.
Yes. Unless you're also a midget.
Then it's statutory rape.
Hold on, wait. So if what you're saying is true, then it's perfectly okay to masturbate in public as long as you're not looking at anybody and you're covered with a blanket.
Yes.
Yeah, like if you got a paper bag over your head, but you got your dick in your hand and your dick's in public, it's okay. It's like it's the ostrich effect. If you can't see them, they can't see you.
Look, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell both of y'all something. I'm gonna tell both of y'all something that I mean from the bottom of my heart. I don't know if you've heard about this dude, Charlie Kirk. He got murdered recently. All right. Y'all need to be careful about the shit that you be saying. You both of you. So that's it.
All right. So what is this? This is happening in class at the Georgia State. What am I looking at? Oh. Is this dude feeling up his junk?
Yes, it is. You rubbing one out.
Yeah, but he's rubbing one out underneath his pants.
Yeah. No crime.
What?
Chino, verdict? It's a video
Okay.
of this kid in a Georgia State University classroom. I believe he might be looking at an Insta-ho, and he's thumbing the tip of his dick. I'm assuming to fruition.
All right, look. If he's able to say that it's legal or I wasn't doing nothing because, well, what did you see? You didn't see shit. Whatever the case may be. If that's his defense, then then it's perfectly okay for me to kick him in the nuts and say I wasn't kicking nothing. That's my verdict.
I will.
Which is to say it's bullshit.
I will. The logic follows. The logic
Take it under
follows.
advisement. I know.
That is the logic follows. Hey Jones, your rebuttal.
He's too high to have this debate.
No.
That sounds like a logical fallacy. That is an ad hominem. Not accepted.
Yes, it is.
Not accepted.
Exactly. I was going to say.
Out of all the high answers you've given to questions on the show over the past few years, that was the weakest fucking one.
What the fuck are you talking about? The only reason why you're hating on it, Hey Jones, is because it's in direct contradiction and variance with your cult.
You might be too high.
No. I'm precisely where I need to be. If you asked me 10 minutes ago, actually, how long have we been doing the podcast? Because I sparked up right when we started.
47. We've been at this for 47 minutes.
If you asked me an hour ago, right, then no, I would have said I am not prepared for this conversation. But no, right now, I'm ready, son. You have no idea. I smoke and come out here and create entire fucking universes. All right, you have no idea.
He's in super wrinkle brain Super Saiyan mode.
That's right. You may have Super Saiyan sperm, but I got Super Saiyan brain cells, son.
All right, check this out. Check this shit out. This is how far down the fascist rabbit hole we have gone. All right.
This is a rabbit hole of fascism?
Oh, yeah.
I hit 50 years old.
Anti-fascism professor targeted by right, blocked from leaving the U.S. for Spain. Mark Bray, a Rutgers professor who published a book on Antifa, said his family had checked in, but at the gate, their reservation disappeared. So
no, it didn't disappear. It was canceled.
Yeah. So
they let them go through the whole process, checking their bags, going through screenings, got to the gate, waited for the plane to board. It's time to start boarding. Your ticket's been canceled.
How fucking appropriate. Cancel culture and their tickets get canceled. Ah, my God. Anyway, continue.
They probably thought he was the leader of Antifa for writing the book.
Well, it says some students at his college start reporting him or something like that.
It
Like
be your people sometimes.
there's some dude who was standing next to Trump in a picture somewhere that's somehow responsible for this shit, and they're targeting professors at colleges that talk about fascism. So like when all this shit started jumping off, and a bunch of professors fled the country,
Yeah,
this nigga took his time, too much time.
right.
I have a question. So,
Hmm.
correct me if I'm wrong, but it's either Antifa was declared a terrorist organization, or there's intent to declare Antifa as a terrorist organization. Is that correct?
No, there is no intent. It has been declared a terrorist
Okay,
organization.
so right, so Antifa stands for what again?
Anti-fascist.
Right. So anyone who would want to cancel, if there's anyone who would want to cancel an anti-fascist, who would that be?
Fascists.
Right. So the fact that this administration is saying that something that's anti-fascist is a terrorist organization, i.e., against our paradigms, which is tantamount to fascism, bro. I don't know why people
That
don't
makes
get
them
this yet.
fascist. By that logic, that
Yes.
makes them fascist.
Exactly.
So
I don't know.
if you're anti-fascism, that's a double
You're a
negative.
fascist.
You're a fascist. Because
Yes.
two negatives make a positive.
It's I don't understand why this, you know, like did they not parse this appropriately? Like what the fuck? Or
Two negatives
is it
can make a
because
positive, right?
in mathematics when you multiply, yes.
Okay. All right.
Like was this not parsed properly? Was this, you know, did it have to be spelled out for them? Because it's the name alone is pretty comprehensive, and I mean it speaks for itself. It's in the fucking name.
Right. But these smooth-brained motherfuckers are practicing a kind of mental gymnastics that are beyond Olympic level at this point.
You know what this reminds me of? Like really, and I feel like history buffs would resonate with this. This feels like Nazi Germany 2.0 in the sense that the current administration is a Nazi party, right? And um, the, the left-leaning motherfuckers, they're the Weimar Republic, getting eaten up, getting their seats taken up in Parliament.
Well,
you know what I mean? This is what's happening.
Well, yes and no. Yes, you are correct that this feels a lot like the Third Reich, in as much as the blatant oppressive use of force. However,
Gestapo tactics, yeah.
Right. However, I have been in extensive discussions with ChatGPT over this, and it is confirmed that Trump is indeed pulling a reverse Hitler. He's the nega Hitler.
Okay. Photo negative. I get it.
That's right. He's the negative Hitler.
It's
right?
the same image. It's just the colors are reversed. I get it.
That's right. He's the negative Hitler.
Yeah.
He's the bizarro world Hitler. That's who Trump is. Because when Trump came into when Hitler came into office, Germany was in a Great Depression. When Trump came into office, it was a an economy that was recovering in record fucking time. Right? So if he hadn't done anything, we would all be prospering financially right now. If he'd have just done jack shit, similar to the way his first term was, inheriting a booming fucking economy and decided to fuck it all up. Hitler inherited a depression. All right. And he brought jobs to Germany. Right? He brought industry in. He ignored peace treaties and they built tanks and bombs and planes and bombers and things that we're going to use during the Blitz. Right?
Really quickly, I want to interject. One of the things that Hitler created or made, I guess, during that time was the Autobahn. Where there's no fucking speed limits, so you can go as fast as you fucking want. The reason why those roads, the reason why that was made was to transport these fucking weapons that he's fucking making, wherever they needed to go throughout Germany.
That's right.
It's exactly why that was created.
With
all those trains, all those rail lines they put in, right? All those infrastructure projects were for the Blitz. Okay? Trump is doing the exact fucking opposite. Putting tariffs, things that caused the Great Depression, tariffs, an extraordinary number of tariffs, causing higher inflation. What else? Shutting down the government. Literally, the bureaucracy this motherfucker needs in order to take power. He literally fired all of the people he needed to attain massive power, then decided to fire some more, shut down the government, and he's now firing even more of them. So everything he needs, right, he's getting rid of. Hitler didn't do that. Hitler kept the bureaucrats. He did not drain the swamp. He used the swamp.
Well, he had more people in this country that were down with the program than they do
because
here.
They were broke and he was giving them money.
Where do you get money from?
Broke people get mad, right?
Where was he getting money from?
You know what? I haven't gotten that deep into the economics of the Weimar Republic that transferred over to the Fourth Reich, but all I can tell you is when they were told they needed to pay reparations, Hitler said, "Nah, fuck that shit."
No, yeah. I think that's how they were able to fund it. I think that's how they were able to fund it, or at least partly. I don't remember off the top of my head, but there is something in me wants to say you're right. Like he ignored the Treaty of Versailles and he rearmed, and it was that rearmament that introduced jobs and shit like that to the economy. So, and I think there was also like he wasn't the one who was responsible for the economy necessarily. It was like some other shit, because they kept on having elections like every couple years because people were fucking dissatisfied, and part of the reason why he came into power was, he was I believe the term is populist. He was a populist.
Yes, a populist demagogue.
Yes, he was involved in a shitload of demagoguery, and he just said what people wanted to hear.
See, Trump did that part, but like I said, he did the opposite, or is doing the opposite of what Hitler did. Right? That's where they diverge. Right there. He's not bringing jobs. He's actually costing jobs. He's bad for business. Right? Like there's instability. What do businesses hate? Businesses hate any kind of instability because they can't predict what markets want when the markets are constantly changing their minds. Or they're like, you know what? Fuck it, we out. We are out
Yeah,
of this
it's very difficult to parse what's going on because I don't think we've seen anything like this before where it fluctuates.
Not since the Great Depression.
Well,
Actually, not since before the Great Depression. Let me tell you what's going on right now. This is a perfect storm. It's a convergence of, imagine the 2008 financial bubble, right?
Right.
Then you take the dot-com bubble. That's your AI bubble that we have right now. The 2008 financial bubble, Trump is going to start selling student debt to hedge funds. And they're going to do exactly what they did with the financial bubble. All right, take those two bubbles, put them together, right? Then you take the what is it? Overvalued stocks of the 1920s and the Smoot-Hawley tariffs. Then you put those four things together, you mush them up, and that's what we're getting.
Hold up. Overvalued stocks from the 1920s.
Yes. Do you know what's holding up the
example.
stock market right now?
What?
AI. That's it. Everything else.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna say AI.
Everything
but
else. No, AI
was
is the
another-
only thing holding the stock market up right now. It's the only fucking leg the stock market's on right now.
You know what's crazy?
Everything else is fucking suffering. And you know what's up? Copper is up to $5. You know what copper started at the beginning of the year? Copper started at $3 at the beginning of the fucking year. It was going down to almost $2. It's at $5 now. Do you know that's $5 a fucking pound? Do you know what that means? Anything made with copper is going to go up in price by a fuck ton. Almost double what it cost back in January.
You know what's interesting is you said that the only thing holding up our economy is AI, right?
Yeah.
China, arguably our biggest competitor economically. You know,
Yes.
arguably our main rival right now in the world in
Yes.
as far as world power, right?
Yes.
The fact that all their AI shit is fucking open sourced. They could give a shit about AI the way we give a shit about AI here.
Yes.
In the sense that, their approach to it is different from ours.
Yeah, you can make porn with their AI.
They can afford to destabilize ours.
Right. Well,
yes.
Right. Yes. You're absolutely
yes,
right.
it's
And
better. Yes, we'll give it away for free. Yes, it won't have any rules. Yes. Use. Because it fucks with the bubble that we're having that he's talking about.
Right. And the reason why I think that's important is because it shows you just how different shit has become. There's been a major swing in power dynamics. And not a lot of people realize it. Like as someone who's been fucking around with AI for the last couple months or whatever, like the amount of shit that I could do with the Chinese models, with Quen Image or fucking Juan or Huanyang, what, dude, we're way behind back here. And
we're always way behind. Have you seen what Asian phones do compared to the iPhone?
No, I don't. No, not really.
Nigga.
Although I have seen some
10 to 20 years ahead of time.
True. I mean, it's easy when you have all that available electronics in your milieu, you can just give me that. I'm gonna, put some shit together, and you know what I mean. And that's where I think we have fucked up, or one of the arenas we fucked up as a country is that we have no infrastructure to get shit made here. We can't afford to get shit made here.
Yes, we could. We were.
Not
The
right
greed-
now.
The
We
greed
can't.
principle, greed principle took over and
Mhm.
fucked up the system.
Yeah.
Didn't Robert, what's his name, the Asian guy, talk about this in one of the specials?
Oh, no.
Ronnie Chang.
Ronnie Chang. Yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie Chang. He talked about it in one of the
Ronnie
specials.
Chang.
I heard it. I'm like, you know what? He's saying this as a joke, but he's not wrong.
This is correct.
So, yeah.
They deregulated shit. They let millionaires and billionaires take their money out of the stock market because they were getting hit with a 90% tax over 400,000 or something like that. So it kept their money at play. They couldn't just take money out of the market, right? So one of the reasons why the economy is shit, it has been being shit, is because the millionaires and billionaires keep extracting money out of the game.
Do you guys know who McKinsey is?
No. Explain.
McKinsey's a consulting firm.
Oh, them niggas. Yeah.
It's more than 100 years old. Right? They're the ones that walked into corporations and started telling them, like, hey, do you want to make more money? What you should do is lay off more people, fire your managers, and hey, you know what you should do? You should hire one of our guys as your CEO.
And that worked?
It's where we are now. They're also the proud consulting firm that brought just-in-time production to every company in the United States. Just-in-time production was something that Toyota invented in order to be efficient at producing cars and selling them. McKinsey saw this. Someone at McKinsey saw this and said, we should apply it to everything. McKinsey is a group of frat boys, right? They're all hammers. And to them, everything looks like a fucking nail.
So you're saying they're Navy SEALs?
No, they're worse. They're fucking worse. They're worse. At least Navy SEALs are fucking useful.
What, they're Delta with no oversight?
No, Delta's useful. These motherfuckers are just frat boys who are like, hey, you want to be a consultant? Yeah, go in there with vibes and make us money.
And wait. So you tell? Are you? I want to make things clear. All right. So what are you telling me right now? McKinsey 100 years ago told motherfuckers in business, say, hey, work
Not
on
100
vibes
years
or bring
ago.
me vibes.
No. They're 100 years old. This shit that they're recently doing, I think, started in the 1970s.
So vibes. The reason why where we're at now is because of vibes.
Yes. They're also responsible. Hold on. Let me tell you. They're also responsible for advising Purdue Pharma. Do you remember who Purdue Pharma is?
Yes. Oxycontin.
They are responsible for advising Purdue Pharma that what they should do is try each and every avenue to be able to sell Oxycontin. They were even trying to get Disney in on the action so that they can get kids addicted to Oxycontin for pain relief.
You're some evil motherfuckers, man.
Their entire
Disney?
Yes, Disney.
Well, how
Disney,
would they?
they were
How would they?
they were
They're gonna
trying.
sprinkle on the churros?
I don't
the fuck?
know, but they were trying to find a way to hook Disney in to be able to sell OxyContin to fucking kids for pain medication. Not only that, but Purdue Pharma was also the producers of Suboxone, right? So their business model was get everybody addicted to fucking opiates and then sell them the cure.
Wow. I mean, it's brilliant if you ask me. It's fucking heartless, but it's brilliant. First give them the
That's
disease and
McKinsey.
then give them the cure.
That's McKinsey. That McKinsey
You know,
advised them to do that shit.
That sounds so much like God, doesn't it? Am I wrong?
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's like
let's create original sin.
and then give him the fucking cure for it. It's like a mafia protection racket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening here.
I'm surprised that the Sackler family did not get hit with RICO statutes. And McKinsey goes scot-free because all we did was make suggestions. We didn't tell them to do it. They did it.
Yeah.
So they got plausible deniability.
Well, that and how shit is structured, right? Corporations and shit like that have LLCs.
And
or not
NDAs.
LLCs, but they're entities, right? They're distinct entities. And they can just take all the blame and no one's gonna have to serve jail, just pay them off.
That's right.
By the way,
Some
McKinsey,
motherfuckers, man.
McKinsey and Purdue Pharma, we're looking for sponsors.
Oh, Purdue Pharma no longer exists, but yeah, McKinsey, if you're watching, we're looking for sponsors.
Who bought them?
Purdue Pharma went under after the lawsuit.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. The bankruptcy.
Yeah, they went bankrupt.
I'm saying, but somebody bought their shit, no?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone did. Because now we got
Pfizer.
fentanyl. Yeah, because now we got fentanyl. We don't need OxyContin anymore. We got fentanyl, just stronger, better.
Wow.
Killed Michael Jackson and Prince.
Well, no, Michael Jackson was given something else.
Kids?
Propofol.
Propofol, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look, man, Mike didn't touch them kids.
All right. I have to add this.
Homeboy, you can make me take another fucking bong hit with that.
Oh no, this will
kid
make
shit.
you feel proud. This will make you feel proud. All right. All right. Check this out. Master Sergeant.
And for you kidnappers known as ICE agents, understand this. You will never be forgiven for your crimes, ever. The soldiers, I can understand. They took an oath. They're duty bound to be there. They can't just quit. You could reclass tomorrow and go work for FEMA or do something else. If you choose to put a mask on, if you choose to send people to concentration camps, if you choose to do that, you will be a mortal enemy forever. When that demon is gone from the White House, you will be hunted, just like you hunted them. You will be hunted. You will never have a moment of peace, period. Out of everybody I despise the most, ICE is at the top of the list right now. You guys are traitors, man. And the fact that you let Proud Boys and Oath Keepers and all these insurrectionists on the team, that lets you know, man, listen, I'm going to tell you something too to you Proud Boys. I don't give a fuck if that felon anoints you in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We're not going to recognize that shit in these streets. Understand that shit. So when you come out here, be ready for those one-way missions. All right, it's all fun and games until you deal with heavily armed veterans who are willing to match and see your energy. Hell will flash trees over before I let anybody in my family be taken. Period. I don't give a fuck. And you could tag that fake ass God of War himself. Fuck him too. Right? I don't give a damn about any of these demons, man. ICE is an absolute scourge. You should hold your head in shame forever.
I love that man.
You know what? You're right. You're right. That did make me feel better. Because even with the fucking, the whole demons and fathers, whatever, right?
Right.
It did make me feel better because hearing someone who did the shit. What did you say his rank was? Master Sergeant?
Master
Right?
Sergeant, yeah.
Like this dude, like he did it, like he was a professional badass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
What's the difference between a master sergeant and a regular sergeant?
3 ranks.
Rank, years,
Yeah, 3 ranks. 3 ranks and years of
experience.
service. Yeah.
Yep, leadership
You got
skills.
you got
It comes from
sergeant,
experience.
right? So you got sergeant, you got staff sergeant, then you got sergeant first class, then you got master sergeant.
Mhm.
No, wait, is it sergeant first class? No.
Top.
No, it's a sergeant, staff sergeant.
Where's Gunny?
That's the Marine Corps. This guy was Army.
Oh, I see.
Sergeant.
I got you.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. So it's sergeant, staff sergeant, sergeant first class, master sergeant, first sergeant,
Yeah, that's
and
top.
then
Sergeant Major.
first and sergeant major. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then sergeant major of the Army. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. I got him right. Okay. All right. I'm straight. The Marine Corps changes first sergeant. No, sergeant major. I think they changed sergeant major with gunnery sergeant. And then master gunnery sergeant. So I think they changed first sergeant for gunnery sergeant, and they changed sergeant major for master gunnery sergeant. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Any of you Marine guys out there, correct me.
No, wait. Hold on. I know there's a first sergeant in there because one of my old classmates in high school, who's a friend of mine on Facebook, got promoted to first sergeant like last year or so. And he's in the Marines. I even commented, I'm like, congratulations, Top, because it's their nickname for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think there is a first sergeant because you're the top sergeant in your platoon or whatever the fuck, battalion, whatever the thing is. I don't remember. But
okay, so
yeah.
the Army, all right, Army's got a sergeant, Marine Corps got a sergeant. Army's got a staff sergeant, Marine Corps got a staff sergeant. Army's got a sergeant first class, Marine Corps got a gunnery sergeant.
It's gunny, yep. It's E7.
Master
right?
sergeant or first sergeant, that's an E8 for the Army. And for the Marine Corps, it's master sergeant or first sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got your E9, which in the Army is a sergeant major. In the Marine Corps is a sergeant major.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the command sergeant major. And in the Marine Corps, the command sergeant major is the master gunnery sergeant.
Yep. Right on.
Then, of course, both of them got a sergeant major of the Army and the sergeant major of the Marine Corps. So master gunnery sergeant would be the command sergeant major.
Right on.
There you go.
And
then the master sergeant. No. And then the sergeant first class is the gunnery sergeant. There you go.
That's
I stand
E7,
corrected. I stand corrected. Yeah. Yes, that's the E7.
Gunny is E7. Yeah.
Gunny's
Gotcha.
E7. That's right.
Shout out to Gunny Rap. One of the smoke crew, whatever the fuck we call ourselves. I don't remember. Anyway, what's on the docket today?
It's an hour 20 into the show. You're a little late with that question.
I mean, better late than never, right?
Well,
And
fascism,
I mean,
clearly.
but look, better late than never. Number one, and number two, we was waiting for your ass. Hey Jones.
I told you where I was. Y'all said you want to start without me. It takes a minute to resurrect. I hope you know that. At
Hold
this
up,
age,
hold up,
it just takes a little bit more time than it used to.
hold up, man. Okay, like we understand. I understand that we started without you, and that you was just gonna jump in. You know what I mean? But I wanted to start the show properly, and we can't start the show properly without you being here. So you should say thank you, cult leader.
I appreciate the way you feel
All
about
right.
me starting the show. I appreciate that.
See? See? I may have a big dick. I'm not, but I don't act like one. Not all the time.
Yeah. I'm gonna answer your prayers.
All right.
this motherfucker.
Now we're gonna do something a
But
little
not
more
that
lighthearted.
one. Not that one. You're not getting a card, but some blessings are in your future.
This fucking guy.
All right. We're gonna start with now. We're gonna do something a little more lighthearted. I believe Hey Jones put this in here because I don't remember, but it's about education. Teachers, pay attention. All right, this is very important. Right. Why y'all gotta lean in with your titties hanging in our faces when we was kids?
Does that sound like a complaint? It sounds like a complaint.
Hey Jones, you put this in here. What does this mean? School
Um,
teachers will sit like this and say stuff like iPhones are too distracting.
exactly.
This lady's got some of the biggest milkies I have ever seen. I haven't seen milkies like this since I was in high school.
Can't you just say titties, nigga?
No,
Sound
I gotta
like a
use it. I gotta
5-year-old.
use. I gotta
The
use the term. I
milkies.
gotta use the term. I gotta use the term that the youth of today is using. Milkers, mommy milkies.
You
How's Gen Z
kids
supposed to
and
know what we're looking at?
I doubt if Gen Z is watching this, listening to this show.
Well, I mean, does Gen Z even know what titties is?
No, most of them don't even got titties.
Well, they
Yeah, who
all
the fuck is Gen
watch
Z?
porn now.
Yeah, but their porn is all trans.
Trans
Wow.
people got titties.
Not the ones I've seen.
I mean, I've seen trans people with titties and dick.
I got all these trans men on Instagram with childbearing hips and no tits.
Well,
all over Instagram topless.
look, I get confused when I see trans men, well, trans women with massive dicks, because I'm like,
Well,
I don't know
I
how to
haven't seen-
process this.
I haven't seen those. I've seen the trans men.
Well, you need to get on porn. You need to get on the Pornhub. You got to see what I'm looking at.
No, I avoid that stuff at all costs.
What? Look, man, we have journalistic integrity here. Unlike Joe Rogan, we have journalistic integrity. We have to subject ourselves to that kind of shit in order for us to be honest with the people.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker. No, I'm in bed by 6 o'clock. I call my mom every night. I go to church twice a week. Fuck no. I'm a good Christian boy. What are you talking about? Shit. All right. The song would have felt like I rushed it. Did I rush it? It felt like I
No.
rushed it.
Well,
No,
what
that
I
was
found
great.
it funny is because there's been a lot of articles about what teachers wear, right?
Yeah.
And I kind of agree with this statement. Like, they'll tell you to get rid of all these other things because they're a distraction within the class. But when
Right.
it comes to a teacher with big tits or a fat ass wearing clothes that would sexually incite male students, then it's freedom of speech or you're being sexist.
I mean,
And I'm going to tell you, as a child, the hot teachers, which were very few in my day, were a distraction. Just that even if they were just attractive. Like, I still remember my first grade teacher, who was this blonde white woman who had a pretty face, no ass, and nice tits.
That's very specific.
Exactly.
Was she a ginger?
No, she was blonde. I said blonde,
Okay.
didn't I?
Okay. Sorry. No, I was going through the Rolodex of hot teachers in my head.
Nah, if she was a redhead, I would have had children by now.
You know what? I forget. Hold on.
You would have been what you would have been one of them kids.
Yeah, I would have been one of them kids.
Hold on. I completely forgot that you guys went to school together. So I started thinking, like, how the fuck would you know his teachers? Like, what? What's going on here? But
well, we didn't.
Yeah.
We only went to high school together. We didn't go through the rest of the shit.
Still.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
when you really, start noticing, like, hey.
Like, there's a really hot black teacher who has like elementary school kids in her class, and she takes pictures of herself in her outfits.
Oh,
and I'm like,
man.
I seen her. Yeah, I seen her.
You got too much ass. I'm like, you need to wear a puffier dress that goes down to your ankles.
Like, you need to calm that shit down.
Yeah.
I
Simultaneously.
saw an article with that shit. Yeah.
So we know how women can walk around half naked, pretty much, and be like, "It's my right. Don't fuck with me," right?
Right.
So I'm trying to find it if I can. There was a brother walking through a TJ Maxx or something.
Right.
And see, hold on. This is the kind of trans I be seeing.
First snuff films, now we got smut. What the fuck is going on?
Now, mind you,
no, she's doing kettlebells, or he is doing kettlebell.
No, it's a she. This is only an example.
Where are her titties?
She's cancer survivor.
Okay.
But I've also seen some trans men in the same position looking like muscular women with childbearing hips and no titties with their shirt off. You know what I'm saying?
And these
because when I first saw this, I thought it was trans, and so I went and read the fucking. I was like, "How's this motherfucker up here topless?" But I'm like, "Those are childbearing hips." And then I went to the profile,
smut.
And I was like, "Oh, she has cancer." Or
Smut.
had
The fact that we have to justify this conversation qualifies it as smut. All right.
I don't know if I like this Christian turn of yours.
Hey, get up here, your Charlie Kirk box.
All right, cult leader. Fuck out of here. All right. Shit. At least I got a beard. I'm more Jesus than that motherfucking Charlie Kirk. Shit. At least I know my goddamn scripture.
Oh, dude. You got to do the Bill Burr one.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Carey actually did private New Year's gigs for $1 million. Did New Year's gigs for Gaddafi's kids. Can you fucking believe that? How much fucking money do you need to make? You know?
Mariah Carey.
You're going to take a gig where you're going to go dance like a goddamn fucking clown for a mass murderer's kids? And then you take that fucking blood money and what he's done. You couldn't remember that he claimed he was behind the Pan Am bombings that killed fellow Americans? The fuck is wrong with you?
The Royals loved the show. Everyone was happy. The people that were doing the festival were thrilled. And it was just this great positive thing. And I got to tell you, just to be a part of that was amazing. And the comedians that I've been talking to just saying like, dude, you can feel it. They wanted it. So it was a mind-blowing experience. Definitely top 3 experiences I've ever had.
Beyonce and Mariah Carey actually did private New Year's gigs for $1 million.
So that was the part you missed. Yeah, straight up hypocrite.
I don't know.
The Saudis are just as bad as everybody else, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we do comedy here. We're disappearing journalists.
I mean, but the U.S. government doesn't pay him.
We're
to do
kidnapping
shows.
people. The U.S. government's kidnapping people off the streets and sending them to concentration camps. We still do comedy
Hold on.
here.
Wait.
Here's the difference.
Hold on.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference. The government didn't pay him to come over there and come here to do shows.
Good point.
What the fuck are we talking about? How does
So there are a bunch of comedians that like Dave Chappelle, Pete Davidson, Bill Burr, I forget who else. They all took a bunch of money and
Millions of dollars.
Went to the Riyadh Comedy Festival. You know, Riyadh, the place made famous for chopping off people's hands for stealing.
Right, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Yeah, where
That's what
you
we're talking
can't
about.
have a fucking rosary. Well, at least when I had family who used to work in Saudi Arabia, like you had to be careful about having your Bible out if you're a Christian, because a lot of people went over there to work. You know, a lot of Filipinos went over there to work. So, you know, whether they're whatever the fuck it is that they're doing, if you brought any paraphernalia of your religion and it just happened to be not theirs, you could get punished for it.
You
But
can't
anyway,
bring your
yeah,
Bible? Can't bring your Bible?
I've heard stories of people, Filipinos specifically, who worked in Saudi and got in trouble for having their Bible, the rosary, or whatever the fuck.
Now, here's the thing, all right? I don't disagree that they're fucking hypocrites, right? However, this is new. And this is the first time that they actually have a comedy festival where the only thing they could not talk about was don't make fun of Saudi Arabia, don't make fun of the royal family, and there was another one, and I don't remember that. Other than that, it was free game, which is actually
the something else is don't say nothing too
which is fairly progressive for an oppressive government. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying at least they're moving in the right direction.
I ain't gonna take my hand off your throat, but I'm gonna let you breathe.
Yes, exactly. That's progress.
I think I'm finally caught up into what the fuck we're talking about.
Right? See, it's like the United States, right? What's better than slavery? Segregation.
No,
what?
That's not better.
Which would you prefer if you had a choice?
Neither, nigga.
No, that's the only two choices you got.
Well, number one, for the oppressor, there's nothing better than slavery.
Because look, let me tell you something, right? There was a jockey who used to be a slave, and then after the Civil War happened, he was a sharecropper. And he learned how to ride horses. Slavery. And he was the first black man to ever win the Kentucky Derby. But after that, they wouldn't let him ride horses because he was too damn good. So you know what he did? He went to Russia, where he made millions and millions of dollars. He wouldn't have been able to do that as a slave.
I'm lost again. What? Are you
conversation?
No, actually, when did we go from Mariah Carey to Bill Burr? And
yeah, I'm just saying, like, having comedians go to a country that was highly, highly oppressive and demonstrate to crowds of thousands who cannot do this, right? Mm-hmm. That is some kind of progress.
No, because they couldn't talk against the government in any way, shape, or form.
Yes, but there was only 3 things versus most of the things that they can't talk about.
Nigga, those are all the things you want to talk about.
So then how did they tell jokes?
Nigga, I don't know. Because I ain't seen none of it. I just seen them saying that they had a great time. Shit, they probably paid to say that shit. It's like, look, you gonna come over here, you gonna tell your jokes. We're gonna give you lots of money. When you go back home, you say this was the best show ever. And they did. I don't trust these niggas.
You ain't ever watching Dave Chappelle ever again?
I don't like how you how you did that accent. Hey Jones, that sounds racist.
It might have been. If I hated Arab people, which I don't.
What?
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
Because if
You
I
didn't answer my question. Hold up. Wait.
if I hated them,
before you
yeah.
answer that, are you never watching Dave Chappelle again?
Yeah, I've had my fill of Dave Chappelle.
So you canceling Dave Chappelle?
For the time being. Like, I'm not buying tickets to go see him perform. I've done that once. And it was a waste of my money. Or a partial waste of my money. And I saw his Netflix specials, and they were cool, but they weren't fantastic. Oh, matter of fact, I saw him twice, but I didn't pay for him. I saw him when the dude ran up on stage.
That doesn't count.
But somebody else paid the ticket. I mean, it was at the end of his performance, so didn't miss it.
It doesn't count.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
It doesn't take anything away from you whether you went or not. Like you didn't lose any money if you decided not to go.
I paid for parking and I drove.
What?
Yeah, I drove and I paid for parking.
It's like drinking the entire soda and saying, "Oh, mine was the bottom half."
I'm just saying, my friend bought the tickets because I bought him tickets and took him to a different show. He repaid me by taking me
I see
to
what you're saying.
show.
I see what you're
saying.
Or
did I buy those? No, matter of fact, I think I bought those tickets. I did buy those tickets. And then I took him with me. That's what it was. No, or was it? No. He had birthday tickets. And then he took me with him. That's what it was.
All right. I mean, birthday tickets seem the most reasonable and plausible, so let's go with that.
No, but I know like he was paying me back because I bought tickets to something, and I think it was to the Roots, and gave him one of my tickets.
I see. Okay.
He's like one of my show buddies. You know, we go to shows together and shit.
I get it.
Could be you, but you live in Las Vegas. You know, nobody wants
Florida. I live in Florida. The Keys, actually.
That's right.
I live in the Keys.
Our address is 1100 South West Ocean Drive.
But yeah. Nah, I mean, like, Dave Chappelle isn't up on anything. You know when stars get too big and they get to disconnect from regular people and kind of lose their
relevance, edge.
Yeah. I feel like he's there now. Like he needs another break. He needs to go to Africa for 2 years.
Okay. Here's a list of comedians. Dave Chappelle, canceled or not canceled?
Canceled.
Kevin Hart.
Canceled.
Bill Burr.
Canceled.
Not canceled.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, canceled because that nigga pro ice.
What?
Yeah, he said he said he'll sell out, nigga. I saw the shit. Fluffy's a sellout.
Oh,
are you sure? It's not AI?
This was before AI even jumped off.
All right.
There's like when the whole ice shit happened, people was like, you hear what this motherfucker saying?
All right. Aziz Ansari.
That nigga been canceled since he halfway raped a girl.
Do you cancel? Did you cancel? Are you canceling him?
I ain't watched shit he produced since.
All right. Louis C.K.
Ain't look. See, here's the problem with Louis C.K. He jerks off in public with his dick out. If he would have kept it in his pants.
No, if he'd have worn a mask or a paper bag over his head.
He would just be the unknown comedian jerking off in public.
That's right, like Marshmallow.
Hey,
Andrew Schultz.
Oh yeah, I've been canceled Schultz.
All right, Pete Davidson.
I don't even like Pete Davidson.
Tom Segura.
Don't like that nigga either. He ain't funny.
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker ain't been funny since Friday.
Whitney Cummings.
She just cute.
Is she canceled though?
Yeah, I'm saying I never followed her in any capacity.
Okay, Wayne
Answer
Brady.
the fucking question.
Wayne Brady.
Yeah.
Aries Spears.
That nigga funny. But okay, you know why he's not canceled? He doesn't make political stances.
He's black.
Oh my God.
And he's funny.
The mental gymnastics have begun.
I'm sorry. That nigga funny. That nigga funny.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is today's edition of Hate Jones trying to be right. I love it. It's like you know
right.
what? I get it. I get what you're saying though. Hate
I'm
Jones.
just saying,
I get it.
It'll be hard to cancel him because he's so funny. 1. 2, he's not a comedian who gets into political talk heavy or anything like that, like a Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, shit like that. So, you know, like basically everybody you listed outside of Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle, I don't even find funny.
Right.
You see what I'm
All right.
saying?
Hold up. There's still
This
more.
is why I stick with Jimmy Carr.
There's still more. Jack
Okay.
Whitehall.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Sugar Sammy.
Don't know who that is.
Mo Amer.
Well, he's Arab. He gets a pass. That's his people.
Ali Sadiq.
Oh, Ali went over there?
Ali Sadiq.
Yeah.
He's canceled?
He independent. So, ain't he funny?
Ben Hart.
Don't know who that is.
Jeff Ross.
Okay. Yeah, fuck Jeff Ross.
Hey, Jeff, look, at least there was some consideration, all right? It wasn't a flat out, yeah. No, it's like, hold up.
Cancer should have killed him.
God damn, Hey Jones.
Omid Jalili.
Don't know who that is.
I guess Jimowin. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Wait a minute. Spell it.
Jimmeoin.
Don't know who that is.
Joe Coy.
Fuck him.
Sam Morrill.
Don't know who that is.
Hannibal Buress.
Damn it. That's the nigga who took down Cosby.
Is he canceled or not?
I'm gonna let him slide.
So that's 3, right? That's 3. I think that's 3. All right, Ari Spear, Ali Sadiq, Hannibal Buress. Mo Amer doesn't count because he one of them, right?
He don't count. He one of them.
Okay.
That's his people.
All right, Sebastian Maniscalco.
Damn it! I actually watched his show.
That sounds like a made-up name.
It's real.
It's real. He's Italian.
Yeah.
I watch it. I watch his HBO show called The Bookie. Fuck him.
All right. Jimmy Carr.
Is that British dude? Who's
That's
very
right.
insulting?
You know the one that Chino fucks with.
Fuck him.
Chino.
Hold on now. Wait. I feel like I have to interject because I need to clarification.
You gotta be right now.
No.
You gotta be right.
No.
Chino edition.
No. I don't give a shit whether he likes him or not because I like Jimmy Carr. I just need to confirm. Did you say fuck him because fuck Jimmy Carr or fuck him because Chino likes him?
Or fuck him because he performed at the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
All 3.
Okay.
And well, fuck you too, Hey Jones.
He didn't say fuck you. He said fuck Jimmy Carr.
No. I'm saying it on behalf of Jimmy Carr
Oh, okay. All right.
because just what Jimmy Carr would say.
All right. Mark Normand.
Mark Mormon.
Norm Macdonald? What?
He's one
How
of
you
Joe
spell-
Rogan's dudes.
Oh, fuck him.
Russell Peters.
Rusty Russ. That's one of his people. He from over there.
Zarna Garg.
No,
Don't
he's
know.
not.
He's Indian.
Yeah, this is Saudi Arabia.
It's Middle East.
No.
They all live in the desert. I don't make distinctions.
No. India is not a desert. It's actually quite lush.
Some of it is a desert.
No. But continue. I don't mean to fuck up your highlight.
Thank you.
Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon. Who the fuck is Tim Dillon?
He's also one of Joe Rogan's little posse.
Oh, anybody on his thing, they can go.
Okay, Chris Stefano, I guess, is another one. There was, oh God, what's his name? He's Iranian. Jim Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries is Iranian?
No. I can't think of his name right now. I saw him on the fucking thing. But Jim Jeffries was also there.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Jim Jeffries. Yeah, fuck him too.
Jessica Kirsten.
If they white, they basically cancel because I don't really be fucking with too many white comedians these days.
Okay. Let's see.
That's
God
racist.
Damn it. Fuck. I forgot his name. Oh, he's Iranian, so he doesn't count either.
I guess.
But yeah, there you go. That's all of them, or at least all the ones that I was able to find a list for.
And all the motherfuckers went to Saudi Arabia and performed at this thing?
That's right.
Well, you know what? Let me walk back my statements. Anybody who does
Who's
political, no. This goes for all of them.
Okay.
Who does political comedy that talks against oppression and XYZ,
Right.
that went to that show is a fucking scab.
Okay.
Because
And nobody should be supporting them because of it.
So that's Dave Chappelle for one. Because
Yes.
Bill Burr doesn't do that.
Well, Bill Burr is a hypocrite because of the joke we played, him talking. And I don't even know if that's a joke or an interview.
Well, he
Where
always
he
no,
just
no.
did what he
Well,
just
Bill
complained
Burr,
about somebody else doing.
you have to think of Bill Burr as a trans comedian. He swings both ways. Both right and left.
Wait, did you just assume how he swung?
No, I've seen his comedy. He swings both ways, right and left.
I don't know, man.
He'll make fun of Democrats as much as he'll make fun of the Republicans.
Oh, I see.
Now,
Okay.
me personally,
No, I agree.
if they offered me a lot of money, I wouldn't because they beheaded that journalist. That's my only reason for not going.
No, it's more than that.
Because because we visited Dubai. They're not any different and had a good time.
I mean,
Yeah, Dubai was dope.
I've
Dubai
never
was
seen
dope.
so many Ukrainian hookers in my entire life. I was a
It's not-
happy man.
my thing is,
Bro, no. They had a
Look,
fucking
any country-
ski slope in
Right?
the goddamn mall.
Look, any country where the white women are the hoes and not brown women, dog. Telling you.
there's
What you got against
there's
brown
white
women?
hoes everywhere. You can get those here
Yeah, but they cost a lot here. They don't cost that much over there.
because they've been prepaid for or something, or what?
I mean, it's the Navy, bro. Officers got to get their dick dirties, man. You just pretend you're one of them. He can't tell. We all got the same haircut.
Speak for yourself. I got in trouble for my hair.
Yeah, but you know, any comedian that talks about that makes jokes about oppressive government shit, and freeing the people and whatnot, and freedom of speech, and goes there is full of shit and a hypocrite, and deserve to be canceled. Now,
Alright.
some of them I know are sellouts, like you know,
Like Fluffy.
yeah, it's like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is about the money. You pay him to do anything, he gonna do it.
Yeah, but he don't do anything political anyway.
No, and yeah, he stays apolitical because he's about that money. I expected more for Ali Sadiq, honestly, but he's also Muslim, so
Oh, so he one of them. Is that what you're saying?
he technically one of them.
I mean, it's in his fucking name.
But he's a black man, is what I'm saying.
Ah, God, I love it.
You know, so it's very disappointing, very disappointing. Because like I didn't know everything that the Saudis have been up to, and then I watched a little documentary about the fucking camel racing kids and all this other shit. I was like, oh, these people fucking horrible. Made me want to get an electric car for a minute.
And then you found out
alright.
that the South African asshole is much of a racist as them.
What South African asshole?
Elon Musk. fool.
Really?
Oh, nigga,
Really?
I don't
You,
consider him.
you died and you forgot?
He's just a white boy to me. When
Yeah,
you say
he's from
South
South
African,
Africa.
black
Yeah.
people show up in my head, not white.
Yeah, Elon Musk, the white African.
No. The white
This
intellect.
motherfucker.
I always get him
This
with that one.
motherfucker. The white African.
African American Elon Musk.
Yes, he is. It's like Charlize Theron. He's African American. What the fuck?
I'm gonna end
Hey,
up in
Joe's
the
gonna shoot
Deadpool
you,
one of
bro.
these days. I'm gonna
Boy, I
end up
know.
in the Deadpool
Like I said.
one of these days.
Like I said, Hey Joe's gonna shoot you, bro.
Oh man. All right.
You can't be
Let's get to
fucking
the
with Hey
Deadpool.
Jones like that.
Let's get to the Deadpool.
Fuck you, guy.
I was gonna say, like, have we watched Special Forces Rules Toughest Test? I haven't had the chance. I haven't had the time. I know Chino hasn't had time either.
No,
Have you had the time, Hey Jones?
nah, Hulu is like downgrading them niggas on me.
Oh
They
man.
shit don't even pop up in like, hey, you should watch this. The way it was
Aw,
before.
God damn.
I guess it's not listening to me as hard as they used to.
Yeah. Well. All right. On to the
Because
Deadpool.
Hulu
Did
found
you
out
add,
the part
you didn't add
in
anybody
white.
to the Deadpool.
I don't believe I added. I don't believe I added anybody to the Deadpool because I don't think anyone of significance died and popped up on my feed.
Well, you'll be wrong.
What? I'd like to add someone to the Deadpool, actually.
Okay.
This bag of Fritos, because goddamn, I just killed this motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Man.
Sister Jean Dolores Schmidt
Is she from
dies.
Hogwarts or something? She's wearing Hogwarts colors.
I think she's wearing UCLA colors, I think.
Okay, my bad.
Or USC. Something. It looks like a UCLA.
It looks
thing.
like USC.
Let me see. What does this shit say?
No, you.
Oh,
No.
It's Loyola.
Okay.
Loyola University. That's
All right.
How
all
the
right.
fuck do you get that shit confused?
I don't watch sports. To me, it looks like Hogwarts shit. That's
I looked
Gryffindor
at
to
the
me.
lettering on her
To
shirt.
me, that's
and it-
Gryffindor.
And it had LA,
No.
so I thought it was UCLA. But then the colors
Right.
were saying USC, and then I had to read her lanyard, which actually has Loyola University on it. So
Okay, yeah,
Right.
because
Well,
I'm like,
hold
that's
on, wait. The
definitely not
reason why-
Slytherin or Hufflepuff.
The reason why, I asked, how do you get that confused is because the Bruins' colors are what? White?
if you ever want to
And
know
blue.
Yellow
why
and
I
baby
get
blue.
shit confused, I'm
Yeah.
dyslexic, bitch. Okay.
How the
But you're not
fuck is that?
colorblind.
It's
You're not
colors, bro.
colorblind.
I guess it
You're not
works with
confusing red for
associate.
green.
See, you know what? I figured it out. That's why his metaphors and his analogies suck.
Oh fuck you. I'm too sleepy for this shit. Okay?
I'm high. What's your point?
I've been fighting through the itis this whole show, nigga. I don't need this bullshit.
Dude, I just took a bong hit. I just rolled up another joint.
You
All right?
being an
'Cause I need to
addict
be more
has
zooted.
nothing to do with me having the itis. Okay?
No. I'm not an addict, bro.
See,
I get smarter when I smoke.
You're actually partaking in your vice. I can't because I have to do the show. I gotta wait for the show to end to partake in my vice by taking a nap.
I'm so glad for once it
Wait.
wasn't me.
Your vice is sleeping?
Yes.
I mean, I guess when you get that age.
Oh God. Whew. Man.
I
That
can't
was great.
stand sleep.
All
All right.
So back to Dolores.
Sister Jean Dolores Schmidt dies at 106. That is a healthy life.
She was the chaplain for the men's basketball team at Loyola Chicago, who became a beloved international celebrity during her school's fairy tale run to the Final Four of the NCAA tournament in 2018. She died, and the university announced Thursday night she was 106 years old.
It does. Nice. You know, you're right, homeboy. It sounds like Hogwarts. Does. Totally does. Magical run, fairy tale, 107.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. Arturo Gotti Jr.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this dude.
See, he's notable. He should have been on your list. You should have added him to the pool.
No, he wasn't. I mean, he's a boxer's kid. All right.
And he was,
How does that?
He was training
How is that notable?
Enter the league. He was. It was like if Bronny died.
The league?
Yeah, boxing. The kid was following in his dad's footsteps.
Well, he did in every which way, shape, and form.
Look, nothing against LeBron.
Cold-blooded.
Look, hold
It
on.
wouldn't be the Deadpool if I wasn't.
Nothing against LeBron, and nothing against Bronny either. But I'm sorry that analogy does not work because I could give a shit about them too. If you say Kobe and Gigi, then they'd be a different story.
Gigi wasn't never gonna get into the league.
Hey. We ain't gonna talk about Gigi nor Kobe like that with that kind of voice now.
I'm just saying.
All right. No. We ain't gonna disrespect the man like that.
He was a girl playing basketball. She was gonna get into that as soon as she discovered dick. Okay, let's be honest.
We ain't gonna disrespect the Mamba and his daughter like that.
Look,
all right, we're gonna move on.
Look,
we're gonna move on.
As a former child,
we're gonna move on.
Look,
we're gonna move on.
Girls like sports until they discover boys, and then half of them stop.
We gonna move on.
Continue playing.
And you know what? And that's fine. She might be a lesbian. You don't know. But we're gonna disrespect Kobe like that. All right? Or his daughter. Come on now.
Okay. We say that, and I just disparage. We say that, and I disparage this poor boy's memory.
Yeah, but it's okay to shoot shit on Junior.
Yes.
Fuck
yes.
You.
Yes.
Kobe,
because nobody gives a shit about Arturo Gatti Jr. Who cares about Arturo Gatti Jr.?
Oh my God! I'm
the
so glad it's
boxing
not
community.
me. So glad.
I mean, I'm part of the boxing community. I don't give a shit about Arturo
boxing,
Gatti Jr.
Not hot boxing community. Okay.
No,
that's it. That was it. Ding, winner. Hey, Joe.
This is good. Yes, that was good. That was good. That was perfect. Oh, clip this shit.
Oh my God, that was great.
That was great.
Another junior.
That was great.
Ike Turner Jr., son of Tina Turner and Ike Turner, is dead at 76. Damn, he's young.
67, younger.
67. My bad. Yeah.
God damn, that is young.
Yeah.
What was it? Cancer?
Let me see. Ike Turner.
It's always cancer. Ask cancer.
67 from kidney failure after years of declining health and a recent stroke.
Okay.
Cancer.
So he in heaven with his mama. Ike's still alive. I tell you, beating bitches keep you youthful.
And that's what gets us canceled. All right.
I swear.
Fuck up your own highlight.
Oh man, my
Fuck up
back is
your own
hurting.
highlight.
My back ain't never hurt from laughing before. Today's a first.
You might want to get that
Man,
checked
fucked up
out.
your own
Then,
highlight.
like, it might be cancer.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Nah, but I swear, like motherfuckers who've been like horrible to women be living the longest and shit. Trump's still alive. This Ike Turner's still alive as far as I know. You know?
Is he?
I
Tina's
think he
still
is.
alive, isn't she?
No, she died. She died a few
Oh.
years
Died.
ago.
Yeah, I thought she was
Yeah.
in the dead. I figured she was. I remember her being in the Deadpool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. If OJ would still be alive, he could have continued beating bitches' asses.
Well, look, you know what they
Because
say
he
in
was watching
Spanish,
them too
right?
tough.
In Spanish, they have a saying, "Mala hierba nunca muere."
And that means
That means bad weeds never die.
okay, that makes it all make sense. uh,
Wow. Wow. You two motherfuckers just justified beating women. I swear to fucking
I
God.
didn't justify it. I didn't say we
I didn't
right.
justify it either.
I just said,
No.
And all I did was express a
No.
colloquialism.
I'm
Yes.
just saying.
Yes. That you a colloquialism by which culture?
Well,
By which culture?
I know it's Mexican and Puerto Rican culture. I don't know if it's in other Spanish cultures, but I'm pretty sure
That you're part of, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
All
just
right,
saying,
you're guilty by association, just like Kate Jones is.
I'm just
That's
saying,
right.
I mean,
My turn for the highlight.
look, instead of getting a colonoscopy and a prostate exam every 2 years, you just smack your bitch up.
There's a song
Problem
you can do it
solved.
to. Smack
That's
all
my
I'm
bitch
saying.
up. Smack
Look,
your
look,
bitch
look.
up.
Look, you may not have justified, beating bitches like 30 seconds ago, but you just did like 15 seconds ago.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm
I
just
even
saying,
gave you
I'm just
interest
saying
music.
it has its benefits.
You
Health
just
is one of
you
them.
just gotta treat it like it's the
Right,
WWE.
which is
You
what
gotta
again?
Interest music.
Which is
Say
what
he's a
again?
heel, she's a face. Let her win a
So
couple
all
times.
the
Look,
shit,
man, I'm
all
over
the
here-
shit you
I'm
be
over here-
saying,
As long as
why is the pothead the one that makes sense here?
as long as you
All
got
the
a
shit
belt,
that you're fucking saying,
as
all
long
the
as
shit
got
you
a
be
belt, you
saying.
can exchange.
Look,
Hey, look, man.
all
I'm
the shit that
riddled with-
you and Hey Jones just said
You're in
is
Vegas. You're in Vegas. They have
justification.
sanctioned fighting. All you gotta do is sign contracts.
I'm in the Keys.
Oh, sorry, that's right. It's even better.
Oh my fucking God. Why is the pothead the one who remembers this shit? Why is the pothead the reasonable one?
Sorry, 1100 West Ocean Drive. That's right. All right.
You know
who's
what?
this?
I'm just gonna
Rest in-
spark
is
up.
this-
God damn it.
He's his name.
Say what?
Is Rest in Peace his name or Shit and Kicked his name?
No, that was shot and killed.
Oh. Oh. I thought that was like his fighter name, Shit and
No.
Kicked.
No, it got me like that too.
Okay.
So former UFC fighter Suman
Shit and kicked.
Tarian has been shot and killed.
Prune
in a
candy. Just say
suspected
prune candy.
Gang-related attack in Northwest Sydney on Wednesday evening. He was
Hold on. What's his
33.
last name?
Mokhtarian.
Okay, because I thought his last name was Matarian, and I'm like, damn, that's poetic right there.
It's
I
That's
can't read
funny.
it.
Mokhtari.
Okay, yeah, no, I was mishearing it. That's my bad. My bad. If he'd have gone to the Riyadh Festival, that wouldn't have happened.
I mean, see?
All right,
So,
who's next?
I'm like, his name Shit and Kicked.
Man.
A lot of fathers and sons. Tony Parker Sr., father of NBA legend Tony Parker, has died at 70. He's hella young.
Cancer.
Could have been Tina Turner's son. Passed away in his home in France. Former
Damn.
professional basketball player at Loyola
Fancy.
University, Chicago
Oh.
alum. Connection.
Yeah, I see that.
Parker Sr. Spent 15 years playing in Europe as well as respected in the French basketball community. He was deeply involved in guiding his 3 sons' basketball careers. There's Tony Parker got more people in NBA. They don't say how he died.
Cancer.
It's always cancer.
Ass
It's always
Uh,
ass cancer.
Kimberly Herbert Gregory, best known for her role in Devious Maids, Genius Aretha, and Vice Principal, and much more, has died at 52.
God damn.
Those all sound like porn movies.
Vice. I haven't seen Vice Principals. I was thinking of the movie The Principal, and thinking maybe she was a child actor in that one. There was a Aretha movie or TV show, and I've seen Devious Maids title, but I've never watched it, of course.
That's the one that sounds like a porno.
And that's it. That's the end of Deadpool, I do believe.
All right. Well,
I might have I might have stragglers. Let me check real quick. Might have some misfilings. Let me see.
Are you saying you skied too early?
Yes.
I want to get that checked too.
Damn it! You know what? We got some good SVU content to go through at some point.
all right. We'll try and tackle some of it next week.
Okay, I don't think I missed anybody.
All right.
I think they're all in.
All right. Well, shout out to the man Rudy Reyes, David Goggins, our national treasure Tom Cruise, our national treasure Johnny Kim, and everybody else in the. They're not a pantheon. What's it called? The what now?
Mount Rushmore.
No, the Saints. What are they? What are the Saints? It's not a pantheon of saints. What is it? You're the Christian. What is it called?
Well, just like a Christian, I don't know what they're called.
All right, whatever. Esa madre. You guys got anything?
Nah.
I think it's called Jesus's Gay Group. But anyway,
Those are the apostles.
shout out to yes. Shout out to the orgy. That's what they really meant by Jesus getting nailed. Man, fuck! I can hear people just. I can
And
hear
somehow
their
that's
hearts.
not what gets us canceled.
No, it's definitely not. It's Tate Jones is beating women. It's gonna get us canceled. Shout out to I don't have a nickname for him. Slash. You know what? I'm just gonna go with that. Slash. He is in Nippon right now. He's serving out the rest of his time. We reconnected on Facebook recently. So
Are you talking about Slash from Guns N' Roses?
yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, just I guess a mini tribal to Slash. Pinche PP sniffer. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Cool beans. Don't forget to buy our books. We have 2 series out, The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy and Chino and Homeboy, The Military Chronicles, with another series in development. So check them out. Don't fall behind like Chino here. He's falling behind. Until next time,
look,
homies.
Why you gotta say dumb shit like that? Put my business out in the street like that for everybody. What the fuck, bro?
Peace.
And konnichiwa, bitches. I almost didn't say it.
Push that motherfucking button.
I'm fucking up everyone's highlight. That's right. I put my balls out right now. Ski.
You're officially too high.
Hey, fellow pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand, cause it's a mutiny.